Okay, I have not seen a lot of videos out there on fix this problem. There's a lot of videos with people with the problem, and I'll get to that in just a second. You can hear it, but there's a whining noise coming from the driver's side of the engine, and I've ruled out pulleys because they're on the passenger side. That's where all the that's where the serpentine belt is, all that stuff. So I'm gonna rev the engine up and we can hear the whining noise. Okay, to get to this, we need to take this screw out, this nut off, and then take this out and this. I'm going to try to do it without taking the throttle cables out. We'll see how well that works out. So I got the air filter housing off there, and as you can see, I took the connector off to the top of the solenoid there, and as you can see, transmission lines, and there's 2 bolts and there's one hidden behind the I'm assuming that's the speed control sensor connector. So I'm gonna clean this up. I have some parts cleaner and degreaser. I did see somewhere online where someone suggested getting all that gunk off it so none of it gets into your transmission. So I'm just gonna clean around it before I take it off, and we'll see about pulling that thing off. So if you ever worked on cars, you begin to loathe the stupid connectors that these engineers put on here. I couldn't figure out how to get this connector off. So I took the transmission line, cooler lines off, and then the fittings, so I could turn that sensor just slightly so I can see how to get this off. You know, I was assuming there was going to be a red little tab you had to pull and then, you know, clip. It looks like it's just like a little black clip. So we're gonna try to do that. I'm gonna see if I can keep my light on it while I do this and see if it's just easy as, yep, that's all it was. It's one of those stupid things that they put in a position you can't see it, so you have no idea how it goes. So yeah, so if you're trying to do this, that's probably just a pull back clip like that, instead of one of those red clips that you have to pull out and then press down on a pin. So yeah, that was easy enough. Okay, well, I got the bolts out, and there it is right there. As you can see, all the gunk that fell into it, so I'm gonna have to clean that out. I just took a little pry bar to pop it off. So yeah, I have to clean all that junk out of there. Probably should have taken it to the car wash and power washed it first, but yeah. Well, it's off. Let's see if we can pull it out. Whoops, I dropped my flashlight. Let's see if I can get this position. There we go. Still can't see it very well. So we got to pull this right out. Maybe. Yep, there it is. So this is what we're gonna change out. We got a new one. Let's see. Let's just hope that takes care of the problem. I don't think it will, but hopefully it does. Okay. Oh yeah, that gasket's still on there too. I'll have to get that off because I got a new gasket. Clean all that up. It's okay if some of the stuff gets down in there, because I'm gonna go ahead and change the transmission filter anyway. So I'm gonna drop the pan and clean the pan out and put a new filter in, new gasket on the pan, and fill her back up and see what happens. So let's get this cleaned up and get it prepped to put the new one on. Okay, so I got it off. I cleaned out the ports with some of that degreaser spray. I cleaned it up nice, got it all nice and shiny, and let's see, here's the old one, there's the new one for comparison. It looks like the same one, so well, that's good, because nothing's worse than having to stop your project and go back to the parts store and pick up another one. Okay, so yeah, I pulled the transmission pan off, changed the filter, cleaned the pan all up, and for those that don't know, there's a little magnet inside that pan. Take it out, clean all the metal shavings off it, because from what I'm told, you do get metal shavings from time to time. That's what the magnet is in there for. So just make sure you put the magnet back in before you put the pan back on. It's very important. You don't want to get the metal shavings going back through your transmission. So, hey, changing that transmission control solenoid worked wonders. Right now, I drove it around the block. Actually, I drove it probably about 3 miles. Heated everything up. Everything's nice and warm. It sounds a lot better. You can't hear that loud whining noise anymore. Yeah, you can ignore the ABS and brake lights. I gotta replace the rear calipers on this. I might do a YouTube video on that too. Let's see.